I'm the former WBF International Super Featherweight Champion and the former WBF All Africa Lightweight Champion. What's up, my people? We're back. Welcome to Ringside Talk Show with your host, me, David Rajuili, where we'll be talking with the punchers with a few guests. Today we got a special guest from South Africa, a former IBF mini-flyweight champion with 16 fights, 2 losses and 1 draw. A very, 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 very talented young fighter. Grew up with him. We did boxing together a few years ago, and sorry guys, it's been a while, but I present to you guys Deejay Kriel with 16 fights, 2 losses, 1 draw, the former IBF mini-flyweight world champion, Mr. Deejay Kriel. My brother, how are you?
Hey, Dave, what's up, bro?
I'm good, brother. I'm good, man. Thanks for taking your time out of training and being with us. We're catching up with you today here on my talk show, brother. Thank you for this, bro.
Yeah, having me on the show.
No problem, brother. Deejay Kriel, man. I was about to tell the fans and the viewers from all around a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? Where you born? Yeah, man. Just a little rundown, brother.
Yeah, no. So my name's Dave. Introduced me. I'm the and also former WBF. Grew up East Gauteng of Johannesburg, South Africa. Just boxing all life. That's like more. I've got a beautiful wife, and other than that, it's just every day.
Nice, brother. Nice, brother. I remember when I think I turned pro before you, and we used to train with Uncle Rupert. And I remember I used to see you in the gym, bro, coming with your skipping skills, running with us, beating everyone. And, I remember all you used to say was, I'm going to be world champion one day. I'm going to be world champion one day. And even I couldn't believe it. Like this little oak skipping like this, just training with us. We were the pros at the time already. Every day in the gym, training with us. You actually had bigger dreams than most of us that were in there, and to see how you've come from that. How about you tell us how it all started? As I said, when I was just started professional, you weren't a pro, but you were in the gym with us, training and stuff like this. Where did it all start? I know you were surrounded by professionals all the time and stuff. Where did it all start with you, Coach Rupert? And please tell us, brother.
No, 100%. So all the way back. Yeah, I was at Rupert. You guys looking up to all of you guys, I was all I joined you guys. It was Paige. It was who else? Chaz.
Stone.
Yes. No. So I came in there as you guys. What
I remember, bro.
Happened in Rupert? I came there and I said I want. I had like 3, and I said to him I wanna. And he was like, when in his gym, he said, o'clock session, and what. Stop boxing. Then that told me, no, you can't. Have to come. And that's I started boxing when I was 8 years old. Started boxing for about 2 years. Then I started boxing again. Boxing at like proper Johnny Deploy with Mazinyana. You'll know, David. And then I started from there, man. Everything. I just was indifferent. I went to Rocky Weinstein's gym. There I ended up at Rupert's gym. Yeah, and it just grew from there. Obviously, when I did join Rupert Pro, because I was only seen nothing. So we had
Yes.
to until I could turn pro. Yeah, as soon as I was 18 years pro, and then yeah, that's when nationally.
Yes, man. I remember those times, bro. I was still in South Africa, and you know, when you turned pro, you actually came into the pros like the storm, bro. It was Deejay Kriel is here, and I think you know, you came and you said a statement. You came to show that you know you actually you here and you on another level. You yes, you're a South African fighter, but you're here. And what I think you showed was the level of boxing, the level of technique, the IQ, which you gained in the gym prior turning pro. You know, being with the pros all the time and stuff like this, and you showed that. Well, I remember when you started going your first fight, second fight, it was a big story in South Africa. We have this Deejay Kriel. He's coming in hot. You looked hot. Just walking into the ring, you look like you know what you're doing. I think your boxing skills are better than your skipping skills, and you can skip, homie.
But no, it was it was a dream to be a world champion. I think that desire, is I still have that. But I always wanted to box. I've got such thing as no joke. All I think about all the time. I just want to keep on, and I think that's what drove me to be the best that I could ever be. Right, it made me learn. I was always studying, so like I always watched. I really had a very limited fight experience. So my dream was just I just wanted to and I just always I studied by professionals.
I
Like I said,
remember, yeah.
I was in Johnny's Lazy, all these guys. So I was also lucky to be and I'm there.
Okay, lovely, bro. Lovely, bro. Now, run us through your boxing career in South Africa. As I was saying, you know, from your first fight, just your presence in the ring was straight away international level. But before we get to that, run us through your boxing career in South Africa. You went on to also win the WBC silver title while you were in South Africa. Run us through. Tell us about some of the fights you had there, some of the hardest fights that you felt in South Africa before you left for the States, and how you feel that you know what the boxing at home, how you feel the boxing at home had set you up for the boxing in the States, but your
Yeah,
career back at home. Touch on that, please, bro.
yeah. So South Africa career kicked off. I first 3 professional fights with him, and amazing trainer. I mean, we even spoke. We still talked about boxing my career a lot, but then I leaving, and he sent. I had those 3 fights, and then from there he sent me to my career also. Obviously a very good trainer, and so he just managed me what I had the best sparring, and yeah, like I said, I did very well with. I had 9 fights. Yeah, I started knocking guys out, and then from there my career just was with a promotion company, and then as we ended, like I said, I started doing good shots at the WBC for guys from the Philippines. So it was like the
Yes, I
door
remember that.
open of for bigger far one. I defend that's how my career. Like I say, South Africa first step in my, and it just took a promotion company, and yeah, that title and that set me off.
Okay. Now, how? I think a question that many people will ask themselves is like, how? You were signed to Golden Gloves, South Africa's biggest promotion in South Africa, and then you left. You went overseas. Now, how does that all happen? Is it you look for promoters overseas? You get brought paid out to go join another promotion overseas. How does this go about for those who don't know? Myself, I don't know. That's why I ask these questions. How does this go
Uh,
about? Because we know you were signed to Golden Gloves, and you signed for 2 years or 1 year, whatever it is, and then you left. How did that come about? Did Golden Gloves help you leave? Was it a joint thing or?
so okay, let me. Obviously, there's different that present. So obviously, like here is a guy coming up from that, and he was a superstar. He goes on professional and the promoter side, and then another promoter is this kid, he's whatever, and then they take him over place like Top Rank or then there's my story. Small fights and overseas places like the small fighters and for big networks do not fighters. I mean, it's getting better over the last few years. But yeah, so after WBC, I wasn't things that were going on, obviously with my, and I mean, I just always wanted bigger shots, and I want to, and one of probably I want to go and learn a technique and on my boxing IQ and see what they have to offer. Before I went in 24 a month, so always trying to brush up on things like that. So to the States, how that happened with people we both know, helped me also out with that. He set up with a trainer, my first trainer in, and and that's how I got over there. Him and another young Bachman. He also, and Kenny, they sent him and they said, let's see what he's got, and they said a year after that, go to Colin, and Colin also signed, go for and go see what you can do. There's always a place back if things don't work out, and for a month with another one of my sponsors, he took me over there, and I went there to Kenny. Kenny was just, he said that I'm gonna be, and he said you need to get this. So we ended up coming back. I got sponsors and stuff like I just told you for an opportunity. Then obviously, different way. There was no backing for my own backing. I got some sponsors. Two very nice through my career. I have playing for them. They are actually became a world champion. They from attorneys. He saw my Kadua and run. Become a world champion. They actually got over to the States. After and I boxed, took take off, man. Obviously, I fall into place. 11 months, 11 months, the world title. So when this and I'm going far about South Africa and what, but yeah, so I'm part. So let me get back to about the States, but everything myself. It's very in a position for a very talented. You got a good manager, you got good backing. Remember, you know, if you and you self-view is going to be loved no matter what.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's always.
Yeah.
So if you do the promotion company overseas, look at you and be like, you know what? But that wasn't unfortunately my something on my own.
Yeah. Tell me something, brother. As you say now with the promotion companies and stuff, I'm sure you experienced a few difficulties while you've been there in terms of like what I've noticed on this side. Being a South African boxer, it's true you're like a needle in a haystack. They only take fighters that sell seeds, fighters that are big, that make sense to the promoters. And yeah, I am trying to climb the ladder. What kind of difficulties did you go? I'm sure it's the same as we also have Chris Van Heerden, who's that side, who also, you get fights once a year or something like this. What kind of difficulties did you go through, and did you experience such things where you're like, okay, I'm here, I'm doing all of this, okay, let's say even, yes, I'm a world champion, now you wait for so long, just because you're not from there, you're not an American fighter, you come from South Africa, it's difficult, they don't know you, they're not going to just put you in there, stuff like that. Did you come across this? I'm sure.
Yes, going through over there, what you're talking about. Like we got over there very, very guys that he knew. Take him from top ranking, just couldn't get me fights. And like you say, I'm a South African kid. I have much views on wanting to watch me. At first, it did to get my first. I was actually brought in as a what the A side and B side. I got brought in. They're not going to spend much money on this. He's in Vegas. We're from South Africa, and it's like said, to beat for Carlos Lacombe, and that's actually what their thought was. And I ended up upset. That's when I become the world champion. But like even after I won that time, it was so hard to get fights. Put me on like one event, like I think it was like 6 months. It was just a headache, like I say, I mean, I don't really think about where you're from. It's down to can you make you cannot make the money, and that's what it's about. Down to if you can make the money. I went over with those difficulties in with a mindset of have to do like I told you, 11 like an animal. I was ready for 7. I could get a call ready. It's no problem. Fortunately, that is not how it works. Luckily, as a B-side fighter, and going against, and then after that I won. I didn't get any further shot down the line. I didn't take it. Then we went happy with what happened over there, vacated, and I moved up, and that was it. But I went through a lot of difficult times with promoters.
Yeah, 100%. And I'm sure you missed your family, you missed the loved ones, and all this shit.
Those are other stories. There's so many.
That's another story on its own, bro.
Yeah,
I understand. So, having been there and stuff, I heard you one of your interviews, I think, with SA Boxing Talk. What would you say, like, the difference with the training and stuff like this? I'm sorry, and now you're back with extremely good trainer, Colin Nathan. I'm sure there's different styles, what you see now in the past couple of months since you're back home, and what you used to do in the States. Now, that doesn't matter. We all know this. If they see everywhere, it's on you if you train hard. whether they train in the States or you train in Soweto. It's all in here, you know. But what did you see that you can say, okay, shit, sorry, damn, it's different here. Here they do it like for us and my side, the road work, the less road work, more treadmill work, you understand? So when I got here, it was a thing of, I love running 10Ks, 15Ks, this and that. My coach said, no, rest with your running, short runs, more, aggressive short run on the treadmill and stuff. What difference did you see, like little things like that they have in the States and they have back at home?
My main, I can always say, was just, and the difference and the difference put to your technique. Small things that obviously I don't do. It's some trainers are very good at relating, like Rupert was good at that. Trainers over here that could. So there's not. Let me not say that. It's just the way they are a lot smarter. From South Africa, listen, we train hard. You know that, remember? So training hard is
100%.
about. I can never take that away. South Africa, we've really. I just think of training hard. That's where like we a lot of times South Africa, they actually have to ask your trainer, what's this for? Why? It'd probably be like to make you where in the States, and it could tell you this is what why we're doing it, and this is completely different. I'm teaching you boxing technique, and always a reason how it's like they would make
yes.
I never with a trainer in South Africa with you. I never went through that. I got over there. I literally rebuilt my whole foundation of boxing. And it's not like also over here in South Africa that taught that in the beginning. Colin's fault with that was Rupert's professional trainers, because as in the beginning, is like building a house. Is going to be crap. The rest built properly. Same thing, and things they can fix those small. And there's a lot of things over there that have really increased my boxing, my skill, my but like I said, I can never tell my South African coaches, the best of things over here.
Yeah.
To everybody, Colin is the best. I've had Kenny Adams. I've had people in my corner. These guys have been in, but the best guy corner was Colin. Very corner man. Professional at what he does. He's done his thing.
100%.
Like I said, and I can say, I told you, that's the best in a corner of a fight in. Up until after the fight, Colin is the ever had. He's always what he does. He's got his. It's almost like I say, he's got Bernie as a cut man. After the weigh-in, he will be eating right, drinking certain stuff. Like, he's very smart, very, very smart. And I never even had that an experienced guys, you would think.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting. Yes, I know Colin Nathan very well. As I say, he's one of the best coaches in Africa, actually. Number one manager in Africa as well. He's got some champions and all. And I'm sure he's I've never been with him in a corner. We all wish. Only a special few, but I'm sure he's very professional. I fought against Paleman's guy before, and I know Mr. Paleman also very professional cutman. And yeah, it sounds like you've come home to a strong, solid team, brother. And I think this is what you need, you know. If I'm under correction, 25 years old now. You still
7.
got 27. Okay, 27, well. You're still looking like a lighty, man. No, I'm
I'm
joking.
still bro.
But 27 years is still to go. I mean, 27 years old. A good 10 years still left in the tank, even more.
100%.
Now that you're back at home, brother, what are we looking on doing? What's you with the great team now? You with Colin. You've got Mr. Pellman in the corner as well. What is what we're looking at for Mr. Deejay Kriel now going forward?
So yeah, no, 100% team behind me already. Looking for. We actually do coming up in September. I don't release the date on contract because you know how. But something definitely in September on it for me, and on the road back to become great. You know, like my always to become champion. That is always been my goal. You know, one world title. You know, I was become a world champion. But once I become a world champion, now what's next? That's the goal. Was say you know vision world champion. Yeah, I want. So that's my next dream. You know, obviously big dreams. You know, those are people. But the plan, and that's
like
what we're
SA
gonna
title
do.
and stuff, you'll be looking at your national titles and seeing that you're back in Africa, the African continent titles, or you're looking much higher than that, like your, you know. One thing I noticed here, sorry with that question, is a lot of trainers and stuff, they're looking at getting the IBO, the four bodies, the four big bodies, getting to the top there. So they don't even think about national titles and stuff like this. They just focus on those four bodies, WBC, IPF, WBO, WBA. You know, is this the route you're taking, or you guys are also looking at, okay, he's back home now, let's look at the SA title, to have that on your resume to say I've won a national champion, I've won a continental champion, I've won a world champion, you know? I think that sounds even amazing to have like those belts under your name, you know?
Of course, no. Like the thing is, I leave everything up to doing. Obviously, like you said, South Africa. So I'm gonna manage me still my career. He'll know what you know. So I'm an internet. There's like an international where and those kind of titles. I think I'm past that. Like now we're gonna try and get to RBF Africa. Think I'm past fighter. I don't actually really know manager.
Okay. Okay. No, that's good to hear, brother.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing you step back in there, show some class. I've been watching your videos in the gym, hitting that bag and stuff. I can see the difference of what you've learned there and what I remember seeing you. But I haven't seen you in years, bro. And I can see a big change, a big style. And I'm really
Thanks, Dave.
interested and intrigued to see what you've learned and to see what Mr. Colin can put together, you know, to be like a nice salt and pepper mix, you know. And I think it will
100%.
be something amazing to come out of that. So really looking forward to your next your fight. Looking forward to the date and to see where we're going with all of this. You know, I'm very very excited. I believe you'll be world champion again.
I appreciate that, bro.
On my side, I believe, you know, us international fighters, I call us, we need more chances when we are overseas, to get there. But now that you're back home, I really believe that you're in the right place. You will be champion again, brother, and we're looking forward to it. I'm just going to ask you a few questions, quick ones, brother, before we end all of this. Just top of the head, just quick one, just so people know who you are and stuff like this, okay? Favorite color, DJ?
Favorite color, red.
Red. Okay, lovely, Wood. Favorite
Yeah.
food? Don't say tacos, brother.
Italian food. Any food. Actually, any food. I eat
any food, bro.
any food, but
okay, lovely.
most pizza and stuff. Right. Yeah.
The best fight you ever been into so far in your career that you will always speak about for and build you for the next coming years?
Or best perspective, best fight that would be build me. That was my last against Felix Alvarado. He made me
what a name,
power
bro.
really what power really means. And that's why I've established a lot more power in. And yeah, he gave me a different understanding, respect him to ever has, and it just made me think I hit like this guy. I need to respect me when I'm busy fighting. My last fight when I fought is that is my best. Will change my career.
And I must say, bro, when you fought Felix Alvaro, we were all watching. You stood your ground, brother. You fought like a lion, bro, like a proper lion. You also, if you look at the fights, he's very experienced, very tough. And you went your rounds with him. You stood, you gave it your all, and yeah, very good. That showed this, bro. That showed that
That, that's
whether you
us,
won or
bro.
you didn't, bro. It really showed that you here in the sport and you're ready to move to bigger things, brother.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you.
But lekker, brother. Once again, bro, like I said, this talk show is just to chat with you, kick back, catch up a little bit, and thank you so much, brother, for spending some time with
having me on the show.
No, 100%, 100%. I can hear you. I hope the people at home can hear you, lekker, bro. And yeah, man, once again, thank you so much. Send my regards to all the boys in the gym there. Shout out to Colin and everybody. And yeah, brother, take care of yourself. We're watching from Germany. I'm a big fan of you. And thank you very much for taking this time and being on my show today, brother. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me on your show again. And I'll thank you for everything.
Yeah, lovely, brother. Have a good day, brother. And
Much love,
hopefully see you soon. And when I'm in South Africa, enjoy Johannesburg, actually. I'll come past the gym, do some sparring, and see everybody, bro.
But thank you, man.
Love you, my brother. Thank you very much, champ. Shot, have a good day.